right.
Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same. Yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my. All bad all day, but the nights I get that good till we act right. So tell me what we on today, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And I'm knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone and the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dressing gone. Flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blameless, make amends, know you can, I'm out here
trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could go all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night.
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. It is Monday morning and we are live. How y'all doing? How the mic sound out there? How the mic sound? All right, Cricket 22. Thank you so much for the mic check. Mic check. You are appreciated. How's everybody doing this morning? It's Monday. Yes, Tina. Tea Talk. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. And if you're under the sound of my voice, please be reminded that all things on this channel are alleged and in my opinion, okay? They are for entertainment purposes only. That's it. And that's all. Okay? Just for entertainment. I'm just here to entertain you. Okay? While we ride to work. Okay. Now, I do kind of have an announcement to make. So, lately I've been thinking about the state of the channel. If I want to stay on YouTube, I mean, it's exhausting a little bit. Not the part that I do, the content and all that, but the side stuff. And so I did my best to try to even get out of the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector. I deleted, oh my God, I did so much, everything they advise you to do, you do it, right? But then I still keep waking up to stuff I don't want to see. But I understand now it's because of my audience. My audience wants to see it. So they still gonna push it to me. And maybe not all of my audience, but a majority of them. And that's because the majority of my following comes from the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector. So with that being said, come August 1st, I'm not gonna be over here. I'm gonna be on my other channel. Okay, so it's like I'm gonna start from ground zero because I'd rather start from ground zero, not get paid, than to get paid, but still have to see all the toxic stuff that's going on. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want nothing to do with it. So I gotta move because my sanity depends on it. I don't like it. It's too much. It's too much, and I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to be involved. So I'm just gonna let this channel go and move over to my other channel starting on August 1st. Start fresh. So even though we live on both channels in the morning, come August 1st, I won't be live on this channel in the morning because then I feel like I'm going to attach that channel to this channel, and like I'm doing now. But at least over there, it's it's new. It's a newer crowd of people coming for a different conversation, and that's the conversation I want to have. A conversation of growth, a conversation of peace, a conversation of laughter. I love laughing. I know y'all know that by now. I want y'all to laugh. Like sometimes life is heavy. If you've been in here for the last couple of weeks, then you know we have people in here who have lost family members suddenly, people who have lost multiple family members in a small bit of time, right? So I don't know what everybody's makeup is, but just knowing myself that three people that frequent here suffer losses, right? Those people need peace I want them to have peace at all times, but I also want a bunch of people that have like minds because it's I don't know, y'all. I just feel like this channel need to go for a while. Let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I don't want to wake up seeing what I see. So I'm just gonna move away from it. I don't want to see LAMH. I don't want to see toxicity. I don't want to see any of it. And that's what's been happening over here. And I'm not saying it won't happen over there, but at least over there it's a new channel. And once I say do not recommend, then with me, just moving the channel in that way and only talking about that stuff, it should it shouldn't get a footprint, right? Like that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because you gotta try something new sometimes. You can't be afraid to just pivot. Sometimes you gotta pivot. Sometimes you gotta pivot. So I don't know if I'm gonna leave it with that name though. I don't really like that name for right now. In the direction that I'm working on behind the scenes where I'm trying to go at. I don't think that name's gonna do it. So I'm probably gonna change that name too over there. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That would probably be better for me and the brand as a whole. So yep. But in other news, thank you, Diamond Diva. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, and that means for my faithful members and followers who continue to want to be a member and support the brand as a whole, you can end your membership on this channel and start it on that channel. Some of you already have memberships on both channels, but you could end the one over here because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna be over here like that. So I don't want nobody wasting their money or none of that because I ain't, here trying to gain off of y'all. I do appreciate the support. I really do, because it is helpful. But I would prefer if you're gonna want to be a member that you let your membership stop over here August 1st and go to the other channel because that's where I'll be at most of the time. Moving forward, August 1st. All right. So I do want people's memberships to run out over here. I want the end of the month. and then we'll start fresh over there come Monday. This I won't. I mean, not Monday, August 1st. So I'll let this channel just kind of be stagnant for a minute, maybe 6 months or so, and see what happens to it if I go back. We'll see. But for now, that's my plan. God said it was okay to move, so I'm gonna move. Uh, yeah, and that's that. But we at the 10-minute mark now, so y'all, we can talk a little bit mess. Now listen, listen, listen. I Child, I seen something this morning that made me say, where is the goddamn mothers at? Who is raising these girls out here in these streets? What have y'all done? What have y'all done? What have y'all done to the young ladies out here? Because baby, I'm trying to understand what is going on. What's going on out here? Y'all, I got to show y'all this video, okay? This young lady, okay, first I got to tell you, I don't know who the young lady is, but the young man's name is Duke Dennis, okay? Duke Dennis is out of the DDG mob. Yeah, I said mob because it's a mob of them damn boys that hang together, they streamers, okay? The other channel right now is TTWYG Raw and Unfiltered, but that will be changing. And it's live right now, as well as the T Talk with Your Girl channel. Now, if one of the mods could put the link in the chat for the other channel, that would be great. I know it's I don't know if everybody in here is yeah, and if not, no worries. I'll put it on. I'll post it today. Okay, I'll post it when I get to work because I can't do it right now. I can't grab it right now because I'm occupied. So anyway, he this Duke Dennis guy is out of the DDG mob. They all them streamers. Um, Thank you, Maine in the city. I appreciate it. Um, they all streamers and all that other stuff, right? So I'm like, what in the world is going on when I seen this video? Now, y'all, somebody ain't raising these young ladies right because what young lady walks up to a man knowing he's a streamer, knowing he's live? Now, I mean, or maybe she just was so pressed to make a name for herself that she thought that this would be cute. I'm not sure what it was. But this young lady walked up to this young man and told him that she wanted to give him some head. I said, wait a minute. Did she just say that? And then proceeded to tell the man she was the best at it. And he know he wanted. And I'm like, who is your mammy? Who told you that was okay? First of all, let me not be judgmental because, like, I wouldn't be out here especially talking about it because, baby, that ain't my forte. I don't like that delicacy. Mm-mm. And do not. But she do, I guess, because, baby, she told that man she was the best. And she wanted to give him something. Y'all think I'm lying. I know it sounds outlandish, but here it is. I seen it with my own eyes now. I wouldn't have came and told y'all something. I ain't see it.
You want some head?
Huh?
You want some head?
You want some head?
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Yes, you do. You know you do.
Everybody wants some head, though. Come on, now.
Right. Can I give it to you? I'm the best. I'm the best.
You give good head.
I give great head.
I can't.
Can I get a hug too? I give phenomenal head.
Then I don't doubt that, but I'm saying I can't say that. I can't
But
say
you
that.
can find out though.
Huh?
I say you can find out though.
I can find out.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying I can't say that
Let's
in
go.
public, bro.
But you can find out though.
We can cool.
Look, no hands, I don't care.
I can't say that I doubt your head.
Right. But let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go.
Now, Sophia Smith said, good move. Any content creator with a thumbnail about that show, I press not interested, and soon I'll be unsubscribing. Yeah, it's too much. I don't want to be connected to it. I don't, in no way, shape, or form. So anyway, right, you mean who in the hell raised her? Where is her mammy at? Or anybody who said I'm responsible for this child because being raised. Thank you, soundtrack. I appreciate you, boo, and thanks for continuing to be a member. Any child who is being raised to come out and oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. At first when she said it, I said she didn't just say that. And notice how he repeats everything she says because he knows that he's mic'd up, so he want to make sure that what he says goes to his stream. Okay, he want to make sure that his streamers are understanding exactly what she says because he don't want it to be no mistakes about it. Okay. So this young lady that came out here and popped outside playing herself. What did you want to go viral, or did you really just are you really just that nasty and you just pop up on people and want to, you know, oh my God, I can't understand it. I mean, she told him to come on, Sophia. I don't know where she was trying to take him at. I don't know where she was trying to take him at. He did sound a bit shocked at first. He did sound shocked. Listen, Alyssa, how could he not be shocked? How could he not be shocked? Who is going out here walking up to men saying, "Can I give you head?" I, prostitutes do that. If they on the corner and they see you coming by, they might ask if you want some work. You trying to do something? I got the best over here. Yeah, women like that, women about town, as Phaedra would say. The women about town, you know what I mean? They might do that, but for a regular schmegular woman to walk up on you and be like, "Oh my gosh," no, that's not what we do, y'all. That's not what we do. Okay, that's not what we do. And then she said, "I'm the best." Yes, yes. She said she the best. And she wanna show him. She wanna show him that she is the best. Some man you don't know where he stick his pee at night. You want to walk to him up off the street and tell him you want to give him something. Don't know where he walking around, if he toting something or nothing. You just want to walk up and give him something. Like, girl, who raised you? Yeah, I just could not believe that. I could not. I could not. I could not believe it. It was crazy to me. And I hope may my granddaughters never be that desperate that they walk up on some man like that. I don't know if he said no because he looked like he was going off with her. She pushed him. I didn't see the rest of the video. She pushed that man like, "Come on here, come on here." Okay? And now your face all over the world. Who gonna marry you? You gonna be a baby mama your whole life. Nobody is gonna remember you. That's how Superhead was made famous. So I guess she want to be the superhead in this generation, honey, because she done went up to a whole streamer and told that streamer that she want to rock him. So guess what she gonna have in her DMs now? Men that want her to come and try out. They want to try it out. That's what her whole DM is about to turn into. Okay? Interview process. Let me come on, when you gonna do me? Yeah, that was about to happen to her. Who goes out in public and does that to themselves? So maybe she wants to go around, maybe she want people to contact her for that. Shit, Tia Kim got the people calling her up just to cuss them out. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. It's crazy to me. I listen, I can't make no waves with it. Her mouth is probably a cesspool of girl. Is something going on? The lady said she the best at it. She said she wanna just off the top of the street, go ahead and pop this man off. That just was crazy to me. I couldn't understand that one. But I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess this is how you become famous now. I've got to really talk to my granddaughters. Oh my gosh, may they never go viral for head or anything of that nature. Gee whiz. So I don't know. I guess that's what they doing out here to go viral. Like I said, maybe this gonna be the superhead of this generation, child. Who knows? Who knows, right? Who knows? She wants the spotlight. Child, I wouldn't want it, G Tina. I wouldn't want it. Not if I gotta get it like that, baby. I don't want it. You can keep it. You can keep it. Cause me, myself, and I don't even, nope. I don't even like that. I don't even like that. So y'all listen, a lot that happened this weekend, and of course I was out living. This is my freedom weekend, so y'all probably seeing me a lot less on the weekends, or maybe in a more partying state or happy state, enjoying life. And I'm just gonna take this month to do that. And then come August, I'll be back to business. Now I will be back to business with the live, but of course I will also be traveling, so I will be vlogging while I'm away, allowing you to, explore wherever I am. Okay. And I have Kempire this month. Remember that August 23rd coming up. Um, I will be going to see Kempire, so I look forward to that. Um, I really look forward to that. I love Kempire. I love his take. I mean, he had me dying yesterday. He was on the live yesterday. This man was over there talking about Portia blocking him. Portia done blocked him again. She blocked him, then she unblocked him. Then she done blocked Kempire again. Child, Portia done blocked Kempire again. May Portia never block me because I don't talk bad about her no way. Oh, and by the way, her peaches, we're gonna order her peaches and do it online. We're gonna have I think I'm hopefully have them by Friday because when we go live Friday on TikTok with conversation, I'm gonna review the peaches. But of course, I'll probably go live um, over here as well. I may do it on the other channel actually. Review the peaches over there. So yeah, that's what it's given. I want to see what these peaches taste like. The peaches that's, Portia's peaches. They supposed to be sweet. I seen a couple of people saying they had them and they was good. Now I'm from Maryland, so I know I ain't getting no good ass peaches up here. But I know Georgia is made. That's their thing, peaches. So hey, listen, I want some. I love peaches, and I want some of them peaches. Yep, hand picked right down there, fresh off the orchard, and send them straight to my house. Yep, and they better be all nice. They all better be nice peaches too. Yep. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, they had stole out, but they back now. Yeah, they said they was back now. Ain't that something how they sold out Elizabeth just like that? Child, just like that. The people listen. The people wanted us to hate Portia so bad. It didn't happen. They failed, honey. They failed because I don't believe Shamia acted alone. I don't believe Shamia has that kind of heart. I don't. And I still like Shamia. I think she just fell flat. But I don't think she got that kind of heart, y'all. I just don't. I think what happened is that Shamia was given bad advice from Candy. It's my opinion, alleged, and in my opinion, I told y'all these my opinion and my views that I'm expressing about something that I seen or heard, or this is my conclusion that I come up to. Okay, so in my conclusion, I don't believe that Shamia acted alone. I believe Shamia was given advice from Candy. And why do I believe that? Why do I believe that? And this is why. I have watched a couple of videos that Candy has done, and I have them. I just ain't never. Um, that is true, G Tina. I ain't never played them because I don't really feel Candy like that. Y'all know that. So anyway, Candy, this is one thing she said though in one of them clips. She said Yeah, Elizabeth. That girl was very genuine from her apology, and I'm gonna play it when I'm done. Um, with my assessment of what I think. Okay. Um, I believe that Candy told her to go after Portia. She told her to use that old shit because she didn't get an opportunity to talk about it when she was on the show. This is what she told her, I believe. And then that way, and then when Phaedra came back, she told her to do the same thing to Phaedra because y'all never got to talk about it. So make them talk about it now. Make them talk about it now. I believe if um if Shamir wasn't given that advice, Shamir would have came on here her authentic self. And then Candy told her, you don't want to go on there looking like you Portia's friend. You want to go on there looking like you a boss bitch and you standing on your own 2 feet. That's what Candy told her. Approach, you got to go at Portia. That'll give you the screen time. If you and Portia going back and forth, and y'all can fix it by the end of the reunion. But see, it turned bad, Candy. It turned bad because in order for her to do that, that meant she had to go from radio show to radio show to radio show, feeding that information to the people. And then when everybody see the whole show and watch everything play out, now Shamir looking like a flop. When indeed, if she had a came on here, and just been Shamir, didn't form no alliance with the new girls, because she didn't need to, I think she would have been a great housewife. Dee says, I think Shamir was giving bad advice, but I think Shamir has always had a little envy of Portia since they were young girls. That could be true, Dee. That definitely could be true, too. That definitely could be true. But I think Shamir was giving bad advice, and I think that she just messed up because you thought that Candy was the shit somehow. You thought, I don't know what you thought. I don't know why, and to me, then that leads back to back in the day for me because now it's given that you always admire Candy more than Portia because you didn't trust Portia enough to come on this show and be authentic with her. You didn't trust her friendship enough to come on here and build up off of that. You didn't trust her enough with that. And then you came on here pretending that this girl didn't congratulate you and all this crazy stuff. But what I'm saying is I don't gotta take you out. I don't gotta take you out. I could congratulate you, and I don't got. Where's the rule book that say I gotta come take you out because you made an accomplishment? Now I gotta come. Maybe my life right now don't have room to take you out. Dee says I have so much respect for Candy as a businesswoman. Same here. Her business acumen is like no other. Yeah, it's like no other. Her business acumen. It's like no other. But baby, no, she had a hand in this, I think, and that's why Shamia brought her up. And then that's another thing I seen her say, y'all. She said, then I'm gonna play the clip from Shamia's apology for those who haven't seen it. Another thing that Candy said was, oh, they can't. I ain't on the show, but they can't stop talking about me. Candy, nobody talked about you but Shamia. Nobody talked about you but Shamia. You see what I mean? So let's keep it 100 now. Nobody talked about Candy but Shamia, right? Because Portia didn't bring you up. Damn it, Phaedra sure as hell didn't bring you up. Okay? Shamia brought you up because I believe you wanted her to bring you up so you would have a reason to come back to the show. But you wasn't expecting for Phaedra to come there. You was wanting her to bring you up around Portia so that Andy then will have to try to bring you in and reel you back in and bring you back around. When in reality, they didn't offer you no contract and they don't want you back on the show right now because they want Phaedra. So that stupid ass trick that you tried didn't work. In my opinion, that's what's the trick, y'all. That's what the banana in the tailpipe. They wanted Shamia to go on there, bring her up, and then they would have to try to bring her back in if she made that her storyline. And Portia said, not today. Not today. So now that's all over, I guess, y'all, because Shamia made an apology. She made an apology. She made an apology. So let me play the apology, and y'all let me know what y'all think.
I want to start by saying to all of the ladies on Sweet 16 cast, starting with Portia, Drew, Angela, Britt, Kenya, Cynthia, Kelly. I'm sorry. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Phaedra even coming in at the end. I'm sorry if I've ever offended you, if I've made you feel less than, inferior, if I insulted you, hurt you, in any way. I'm sorry. And I hope that we can start fresh. And I wish you nothing but the best. And that prayer, I hope it leaves this room and enters into your heart and your household. And that's a wrap on Sweet 16.
So she said that's a wrap on Sweet 16. I don't know if that means that's a wrap on this wrap on Sweet 16, or I mean she did a whole live though. If you want to see the live, I'm sure this was like at the end. I didn't watch. I watched the live, but I didn't watch the live. I had some other stuff going on. Okay, so I don't know if she got a contract. Right, Elisa. That's what I was gonna say. Woo, I love y'all. Y'all be right on my street, girl. That you be right on my listen. If I offended you, if I offended you, if I offended you, if I offended you. Okay, let's start with Portia. You know you offended her. We're not even gonna talk about Portia because we're gonna leave her out. Let's start with Drew over here. Drew. We're gonna start with Drew. You've been after Drew. And then even after the show, after the reunion, you came on a reunion with a bag, calling this girl out, telling this girl her bag was fake. You that girl, you know what I'm saying? And this the fake one right here, and your bag is fake. And then when Drew put out a receipt, after you asked her to put out a receipt, she came with the receipt the very night of the reunion. She came with a receipt, and then you came behind her and you told her, nice try, but her bag is fake. Because you got the same fake bag, just for the designer to turn around and put egg in your face and say, listen here, this ain't fake. Right? This ain't fake. She apologized after her mother bashed Portia and her mom. I thought it was authentic until I listened to it again. She full of it. She can't take the backlash. Listen, when you come out talking about if I offended you, right there, I don't even want that goddamn apology. Take that shit somewhere else. Take that shit somewhere else. Because what you mean if you offended me? You already know you offended me. You lied on Angela because you said Angela came to you and started this bullshit about Portia. But in turn, it was you. You went to those ladies and you started that rumor mill because you also went to Portia's other friends and started that stuff. And now they saying your mama was bashing Portia and her mama. I ain't even watched the whole thing. I told you I was in and out of it. Now I got to watch it again. See, so I don't know if she got no contract, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I hope she don't. I could do without Shamia. She's exhausting. I like her as a person, but not as no peach holder. Because I like reality TV. And to me, reality TV is living in today. And you can't walk around 9 years with me and then act like we best of friends. And then when a camera come on, now you got a problem with some shit that happened 9 years ago. Nah, I don't want that kind of housewife around me. That means she ain't even healthy. How the fuck she gonna be on TV if she not even healthy? And tell me I'm a liar. If you walking around for 9 years holding on to some shit that's hurting you and you still with that person, that's unhealthy. That's unhealthy. That's a health issue, if you ask me. Now people might not want to look at it, but that's true. That's unhealthy. You walking around like that for 9 years and you around a person, but the whole time you don't really like the person because they ain't come to your wedding. Like, girl, no, that's mental health for me right there. Yeah, that's mental health for me. Mm-mm. No, that's unhealthy, y'all. That's unhealthy. So we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. I see you, Temple of Blue said I could do without K. Michelle. I heard you. I heard you. Peachy Pecan Blend says, oh, Shamia, dang, you effed up. I had no interest in the show or what's going on with the show, nor social media, but I was really rooting for you, girl. Yeah. Now, Cynthia, about Shamia's apology, let me close that out and move on. It's not genuine to me. It could have been, but it's not. Some might say it is, but I don't know how you can be genuinely apologizing to me if you're saying, if I offended you. If. That means you saying you don't even know if you did something wrong. So what you apologizing for? What are you apologizing for if you say, if I offended you? Tell me what you apologizing for. Because you saying if, meaning you don't even know why you apologizing. Because if I did it, what? What? D said even tight ass Charles Oak showed for Angela, and Gerald couldn't show up for Shamia. She said that ain't his thing. That's what she said. He said that ain't his thing. Oh, thank you, Henrietta. I appreciate it. Yeah, that man Gerald said that ain't his thing, baby, and he ain't coming. Sorry, Shamia, he ain't coming. Now let's move on to Cynthia, y'all, because listen, Cynthia was out here talking about Kenya don't have no well, she talked a little bit about Roy. She said Roy was back, baby. Roy was back. But baby, she also said that um her and Kenya wasn't speaking because after the event, and Kenya got something else to say about that. So we're gonna listen to both of them. And baby, Kenya don't seem like she's ready to play.
You know, obviously ups and downs. I mean, season 16 went kind of crazy and was all over the place. But people are talking about it again. People are talking about Atlanta. Yeah. You know, like it or not, they are talking about it. And I think Atlanta's back.
Yeah. I know
Atlanta's back.
You called season 16 anything but sweet. But
it wasn't bittersweet.
But it is captivating.
Wait, also...
you can't stop watching.
Not sweet and only bitter is knowing that you and Kenya still aren't on speaking terms. I mean, has there been any movement since you taped the reunion?
No.
Oh, I hate that. I just hate it so much. How are you processing that? Have you made peace with it?
To some degree, yeah. I mean, I feel like I had no choice but to voice how I felt
Right.
about the way she responded. And I really hate even being asked about her at this point because people, they're like, oh, you always have to talk about her. I'm like, clearly you just asked me the question.
Yeah.
It's not like I was like,
right.
please ask me about this.
Blame it on me. Blame it on
Evan,
us.
But that's what it is. But like for me, she was someone that I was friends with off of the show as well. So, and which is why I really wanted, which is why I was disappointed that she made the choice not to respond. Lord knows, please respond. But I just didn't feel like that was the best response.
Okay, so that's Cynthia on Kenya. She's saying that her and Kenya not really speaking because of that shit that happened with Britt, allegedly to Cynthia. That's her thing. She's saying that they haven't talked since then. They haven't had no conversation, and she voiced her opinion, and yada yada yada. Okay, so that's what Cynthia said. Now, Kenya, on the other hand, has a whole different take on it. She's saying that her and Cynthia ain't not talking because of no Roa. She's saying that Cynthia done shared text messages too. Now, is Kenya saying this to get back on roll? I mean, what the hell is going on? Is everybody out here sharing the text messages of the other people? Like, what is going on here, dude? Is this what friends do? They go and share the text message. Now, I don't know if that really happened. I just know that that's what Kenya is saying. Kenya is saying that that's what happened. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I gotta run ahead and get something. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's play. Let's see what Kenya had to say. Because Kenya got a different opinion. Kenya got a whole different opinion on the situation. I don't believe a word coming out of Kenya's mouth. I hope she uses the downtime to get the help needed. Oh, Nene said a long time ago that Cynthia isn't who we think she is when it comes to friendship. I don't text or type anything I don't want shared. I put it on me to keep my own secrets. Yep, that's important. That's important, especially in this day and age. In this day and age, it's really important because people not people.
Will I be a part of the cast? As of now, no. That could change. I keep hearing a lot of different things. We have been in talks. But as of this moment, it's a no. Some tea. The upcoming Brooklyn, I go out of the room with that and shut the door, honey. So I do know that they're adding 2 new housewives to the team. They're adding 2 new housewives, and I think you guys kind of know them both. They're both like known people. One is a business person and she's a restaurateur, and the other one is actually You know how we always say, oh, it's giving Love and Hip Hop. The other one is actually from Love and Hip Hop. So yeah, there's that. There's that. I did reach out to and chatted with her via text messages the day after my salon event. I'm not upset with her for speaking her mind. I think she could have handled it differently, but that's not the reason I have not been speaking to her. I thought Cynthia was my writer, one of my best friends, my confidant, someone that I really love and trusted as a sister. We have been through our ups and downs, our lefts, our rights, whatever. But at the end of the day, I thought she was someone that I would always be able to trust. That's not true. There were some private things that I told her, shared with her, and texted her that she shared with someone else. You're on YouTube. Okay, thank you. That she shared with someone else. And that really gutted me because in this world of housewives, and you meet people, you form these relationships. Some are because they're work people. They're cast members that you work with, and some, they become really a part of your village. I trusted her with my daughter. I trusted her with my secrets. I trusted her with a lot of things. And trust me when I tell you this, I have kept her most private moments, her most private secrets to myself, and have never and will never disclose any private information, specifically, speaking about intimate conversations that we've had or text messages that we've had where I'm explaining something in a very intimate way. And I know that she betrayed my trust, and I won't tell you, specifically the people, the why. I know the why. And the why was not for my best interest. It was for hers. And so all this, oh, I haven't spoken to Kenya, all this stuff. Please, just at this point, just please stop talking about me. You can stand on your own. You can say whatever you want to say, but please, I'm just saying, please stop talking about me. What you're saying is not true. And, I just don't want that nonsense in my life anymore. I want genuine people who really are on my team, even if that comes down to 2 people. And one of those people is Brooklyn Daly. I'm okay with that. I think I know who my writer is.
Ooh, child. I don't know what a goddamn rider is unless it's somebody who just goes along with every goddamn thing you say. Now, I hope Cynthia didn't share no intimate stuff. Like, that's not cool. But that's what Cynthia's saying. But Cynthia says that, they just haven't spoke because of that bullshit with them pictures. That's what Cynthia said. Now, I don't know who telling the truth. Interrupted the phone. Okay, one of them will fall off, I hope. Somebody called and interrupted my live. Uh, okay. I kicked the wrong one out. Um, but what I was saying was, Kenya, I think y'all can hear me now. Let me know. Let me know. I see Mahogany Meeks got a 2 in the chat. Mahogany, can you hear me now, girl? Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I'm not bothered. Thank you, babe. Okay, Mahogany, thanks. So what I was saying was Cynthia saying that Kenya saying that she thought Cynthia was this and she thought Cynthia was that and this and that and the third, but that's it. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, yo ordered for the is okay, thank you. Yeah, this is coffee today. Yeah. Um, when that I don't know if y'all watched it, but I watched the Ultimate Girls Trip, and Kenya wasn't so nice to that lady on there, Cynthia. Matter of fact, she was very disrespectful to Cynthia on there around them other ladies, and you let them other ladies. You was trying to dog Cynthia out in front of them other ladies. I remember that because I was like, dang. And then you treated Cynthia real bad over there, real bad. Here you go, mommy. Have a good day. Uh-oh, you got it all? Okay. Right? So how is that your best friend or you thought that was your good friend and all this and that, but you dogged her out when you could. You dogged her out. Good morning and thank you. Have a good day. Shit, I had to get me some coffee. You hear me? Some ice cold coffee. I don't want no damn hot coffee. Not today. So for me, I'm not understanding what the hell Kenya talking about. Now, what about them new housewives she talked about? Let's go over that again real
Will
quick.
I be a part of the cast? As of now, no. That could change. I keep hearing a lot of different things. You know, we have been in talks. But as of this moment, it's a no. No, some tea. The upcoming Brooklyn, I go out of the room with that and shut the door, honey. So I do know that they're adding 2 new housewives to the team. They're adding 2 new housewives, and I think you guys kind of know them both. They're both like known people. One is a business person, she's a restaurateur, and the other one is actually, you know how we always say, oh, you know, it's giving Love and Hip Hop. The other one is actually from Love and Hip Hop. So yeah, there's that. There's that.
So, supposed to be K Michelle and the lady from the slutty vegan lady. Somebody just did an interview with that lady. I'm trying to remember who it was. Was it Carlos King? Somebody just did an interview with her. I'm gonna try to find it. I don't know how she knows, but it is a rumor mill that is what's going on. is that those two are coming to the show. But she said she wasn't asked back, so I wanted to touch on that point. I don't think you coming back. She talking about she ain't been asked back yet, but she don't know what's in the future. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Ma'am, no, ma'am. I'm gonna tell you like this, Kenya. This is what I think they did to you, and you can take it for what it's worth. Baby, when they had word that Phaedra could come over there, okay, that's who it was. Thank you. I knew I watched it. Thank you, D. I couldn't get in my head who interviewed that lady. Now, the thing is that um, I just I just feel like what happened to you is that Bravo wanted Phaedra. They wanted Phaedra back, and your money that they was paying you, it was in the way. So now, if they do ask you back, it's not going to be this year, but it might be next year or the year after when they can lowball you and they can offer you a small amount of money. But they're going to play with these new housewives they got for a minute because they got a good season if they want to come back right now with everybody they had. And let's just talk about it because there's a lot of stuff to unpack. You heard it was Pinky Cole, then you heard it was Mimi Faust and K Michelle. The reason why I don't think it's K Michelle, it could be, I don't think it's K Michelle because that lady just got married. Now, on the other hand, I heard her man is some kind of doctor. So maybe she could come on there so that she can um what you call it uh uh uh, uh put his practice out there. You know what I'm trying to say? Advertise. She might want to advertise that man's practice. So she might just be coming back on TV so she can advertise her man's practice because her man is some kind of doctor. So maybe she is coming back, y'all. Maybe she is coming back to TV. And maybe that's why for real. Maybe she's like, I'm gonna go ahead and take one for the team. Oh Lord, did she marry a clear man? Oh, I don't know. I don't know who she married. Nanny in the Maroon said the new housewives are cheaper. Exactly. Exactly. They don't gotta pay that much for these new housewives. But Kenya, they probably took one of Kenya's checks and used it for three housewives. D said there's no one else from Love and Hip Hop that's worthy. It has to be K Michelle or Mimi Faust. I hope it's not Mimi though. I'd rather see K Michelle than Mimi. That's just in my opinion. Because what they gonna do over there? Talk about Mimi's shower rod. Is that what they gonna do? Is that what they gonna do? Talk about that shower rod over there? Because I don't really want to hear it. Know what I mean? I don't really want to hear it. So I don't know. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know what's tea. I don't know who coming for sure. I guess as they begin to film and stuff like that, as they begin to film, we'll probably hear more about it, right? We'll probably hear more about it. Let me see. I could see Yandy on Roa. She's in the Atlanta It Girl friend group. Now I wish you would cross over to Roa. I wish you would. And you know why I wish that? This is why I wish that. This is my only reason. I'm probably selfish. I want her ass to leave Mandisi. I don't care if she went out here and cheated on that man. He probably deserved it. He been cheating on her for a long time. And we gotta stop being faithful to people that ain't faithful to us. God damn it. Now she could have chose to leave the marriage too. She could have did that. Now she could have did that. Made it easy on herself and just left the marriage. She could have did that. And then went on about her little hot girl business. You know what I mean? After you leave the marriage, then you can do that. But while you're married, I think, oh, I think she just should have did it different. But then again, they say the people never got married. So is she married or is she not married? I don't know. They never addressed the part is they married or not married. No, no, no. I don't want her to bring Mendices. I want her to come by herself as a free woman. I mean, the Real Housewives ain't nobody really married no more. Who's married over there? Kenya said filming starts in a few weeks. We should find out who is officially joining again. Right. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that Shamia not coming back too. Or if she come back, she come in the front row. And I really could do without Kelly's loud mouth too. I would like for Kelly not to come back too. Anyway, y'all, I'm at work. I'll be live on the other channel tonight. Trying to come up with a different name. So, I don't know. Got any ideas? DM me. Let me know what you think. It got to say TTWYG though, or something like that. So, I don't know. But I'll talk to y'all later, okay? But y'all know what to do with your day. Continue to be blessed by being a blessing to somebody else. Share your smile with somebody today because you never know who might need it, okay? And then treat people how you want to be treated in life. That's the best way to be. And then YOLO. You only live once. So live your life on your terms and not nobody else's. All right? And I'll catch y'all in the next video.
When I go with confidence, when I go we roll like hips and take back sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go you can go slow, wind it up all night, baby take your time, let me know I want. When you tell me what I want, when the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going, like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation. Take a risk and that's season. Shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. We know that beat. We know shine bright like royalty. We know stay keep it be a guarantee. And why? So kind of your neck is cold. You been waiting on me to solve it for me. And last weekend you had me thinking, oh, almost kidding. I lift my head up like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation. Take a risk and just season.